How's it going, everyone? Javita here with a video on the Portal Seeker Hub. It is the 27th, so tomorrow we'll finally be able to post some videos. And yeah, this is the hub on Bitula, which is a prime example of the template for the Portal Seeker Hub. So this looks kind of crazy from maybe this angle, but down here are the main portals, and then down below are city portals. Behind the city portals are player portals, and then this up here is the shopping portal area. So let's take a look at this. So I have lots of portals set up for shops. Very nice. Down here are the main portals, so this is kind of the main drag or loop of the portal hub, so you can just walk in a straight line and we would eventually end up right back on this planet. Off to either side will be the portals leading to the homeworlds and other areas that are a little bit more secluded. So let's take a look at the web browser and get a better idea of what's going on here. Kakengrad has made an awesome new map full of information. So let's see here. Here's Bitula, where we are right now. And as you can see, you can just go, and in game, this is a straight line, but by the nature of the map, it needs to be a loop. But you just walk in a straight line and you will go on this loop. So if we wanted to get over to Ultinus, which has Topaz and Sapphire, we would first need to go over to Lambus, Bezozerona, Serpent Sonardi, and then over to Ultinus. So pretty awesome for getting around. As you can see, off to either side of the hubs will be the other worlds. So right here we have the tier 1 starter world, the tier 2 starter world, and more or less each column is a server group. So most of this is US East with the exception of this one over here. There is a US West world right there, but as you can see, they're labeled, but by the nature of the relationships, they do have to be a little bit mixed up. So right here we have the 3 elemental worlds. So we have the Corrosion, Blast, and then Chill world right here. Each world has 2 gems, so the primary will of course be the element of the world, and then its secondary gems, so like Ruby for the Blast world, Topaz for the Chill world, and then Emerald for the Corrosive world. Right here it shows you the different protections that you need for the world, and over here is the map legend. So we have our Volatile, Potent, and Caustic, and then up here is just Hazardous. This is for all the level 4 worlds, and you simply need a protection in any one of these 3 for a Hazardous world. There's no particular one you have to take, you just need something. They do not add up, so if you take like 1 point in everything, it does not count as 3 points towards Hazardous. It simply seems to go off of whichever one is the highest. You also have other things over here to show either what type of gem or whether or not it is a coal or metal planet. They don't seem to have the lush worlds listed, which I believe specialize in vegetation, but maybe that will be added soon. So right over here you can see this is a coal world, here's a metal world, another metal world, and here is another coal world. So it looks like we have 2 coal worlds, 2 metal worlds, and then the 3 elementals in between. There should be 2 lush worlds probably, so let's see here. So I do know this one up here is a lush world, and then also Bori and Bitula are also lush worlds. So quite nice. So something I'm trying to forget is to tell you exactly how to find the portal hubs to begin with. Down in the description I will put the coordinates for each of the hubs on the home world, so that way you can find the hub pretty easily. Generally speaking, you can head towards the yellow icon on your compass. That is the capital of the planet, and that should lead you to the portal hub. The portal hub itself for each planet is probably not going to be in the capital, but there should be portals that then take you to some part of the portal hub somewhere. Another method would be to just head towards any kind of purple icon. Those are always portals. And yeah, if you go through enough portals, you'll eventually find just about everything. But again, you can certainly just look in the description, get the coordinates for the planet that you're on, and set it as a custom destination. In order to set a custom destination, you can go to character menu by hitting tab, head over to places, locations, and then custom destination right here. set destination, and then type in the coordinates for your destination. The altitude, of course, isn't that necessary, so you can just put in 65, which is usually 1 block above water. Okay, and jumping back over to the game, so let's take a look at this. And yeah, this is just the loop. So we can walk in a straight line and go all the way around the universe. So right here we have the elemental worlds. This is the blast world. Over here is the corrosion, and let's see, right behind me is the chill. So if you're looking for gems, you'll need to be on one of these 3 planets depending on what you're looking for. So this is the chill world, so that would be sapphire and topaz. The blast is diamond and ruby. And then the corrosion is amethyst and emerald. If you forge a gem chisel with the changing boom, which you can use the special gum in order to target it, you can change diamonds into rubies, sapphires into topaz, and amethyst into emerald. So generally speaking, it's probably a good idea to stick with mining the primary gem of the planet, as you can always turn the primary into the secondary gem to save time. Granted, it will take a little bit to be able to get your hands on a changing chisel, but it can make your life much, much easier. And one of the last things to show off, but certainly not least, is over here at Gravitas Te. There is the Portal Seeker HQ kind of town sort of thing, and over here is the Hunter's Courtyard. So this is the meeting place for the community hunts, at least hosted by the Portal Seekers. And you can see there's a multitude of things here to kind of organize it. So right over here you can have players line up into their given box, whether they want to be healers, trappers, or tanks. Pretty much everybody's doing damage, so I guess they didn't feel a need to put a dedicated DPS slot. Then over here there's the same sort of deal for voting on what tier planet, as well as the gem combinations for the different worlds. Which will also correspond to the elemental shards. And they literally had the skeleton up and running in just 2 days, which blows my mind. As I said in my last video, I thought for sure it'd be like a week or so, considering you needed power coils and all of that to just make the portal conduits themselves. So all in all, very impressive work, and they've done an amazing job. One thing I would like to throw out is that while it is super convenient to build right next to the portal hubs, I would recommend avoiding doing that, because if they feel like they need to expand the hub, they'll simply just pack up and move them if they need to. So while it's quite tempting to build close to the portal hubs, you may inadvertently cause it to move away from you. So just something to keep in mind. Anyway, this was Javita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.